Now you're probably clicking on this video because you haven't started that business yet, probably not in the best shape of your life, or you're in the best shape of your life and you're curious as to how the gym is going to teach you how to start your own business. If you want to start that business, go to the gym. I'll explain why. Now, I'm going to tell you a story as to how my transformation helped me get the business that I love doing now. And how does it relate to that? So it all started when I was overweight. A lot of people knew me for being overweight and the weird kid. Just the fat kid and the weird kid. And that was me growing up. I hated it, hated every bit of it. And it took me a long time to finally nail down the diet where I'm actually properly counting my calories. I'm sticking to certain things to see these certain goals come into fruition. And it wasn't until I was 14 with about 6 years of failed dieting where I actually saw good results, where I was actually showing up consistently. I saw results. I saw that scale finally change. And then once that happened, I'm 80 pounds down. 8 months goes past the whole year, like nothing had ever happened. And I went from 215 pounds to 135. Now, as to how this relates with business, it has everything to do with the relation of business with the principles of success that it will teach you. Now, I'm kind of going to storytell and explain these points together, but let me explain. The success principles are always going to be the same. The things that are going to drive you to be successful, whether that's the habits, the things you don't do, whatever that it may be that leads you to being successful, it's always going to be the same. And why that's important to acknowledge is because if you can be successful in one area of life, you can be successful in another. It's a principle. It's one and done. It's always going to be a rule universally, and it's always going to be applicable in every aspect in life. Now, why is the gym supposed to be the top priority instead of everything else? Why not go to business school or something else? I don't know. Don't go to business school if you want to start a business. I've had countless of people that I know that do fucking amazing in business, and they've gone to business school and they say they don't do shit. So don't go to business school. But point being is, when it comes down to as to why you should go to the gym, it has everything to do with self-confidence, discipline, showing up for yourself every day, and there's even a neurological factor as to why that is. You see, when I was going to the gym, when I first started, I was so socially awkward. I would always wear a big baggy hoodie because I hated looking at myself, very insecure. I would keep my hair in my face, so many things as to why, I just got in shape. And it was just kind of showing in the gym as I was doing this. And it wasn't until I finally got in shape where I actually had a lot of confidence. I actually felt like myself. I felt like I was doing something that I was supposed to do, and that gave me enough confidence to want to pursue other things in life, whether that was, relationships, not even like a girlfriend, just simply just having friendships and being myself, or, building a relationship with my family. That was actually healthy, not just because it felt a void in me. You know what I mean? But point being is, it helped with my social confidence, and that will help you tremendously in business, more than anything ever will. You mean to tell me if I have two people with the same skill sets, one of them shows up, can't properly or confidently tell me, what their offer is, what they're trying to provide for me. And then you have someone that's very confident as to what their abilities are, their skill set is, and how they're going to take care of me with their line of business. If they tell me that confidently, I'm picking the person that's confident. And here's another thing. Even if you're not socially awkward and you're out of shape, if that other person's in shape and they have the same skill set and abilities that you do, you're going to get outperformed, and someone's going to want to choose the other person instead. So when it comes to the disciplinary aspect in the gym, there were times I didn't want to diet. There were times I saw my friends go out and eat, didn't eat anything, just eating the same old boring stuff. And not all the time I still had my fair share, but there's still some form of sacrifice with that. I still have to cook all my food. I still have to buy all my food. But I had to do it in a way that just wasn't normal to most people. And because of that, it required a lot of discipline. I actually had to show up for myself. And the same thing applies with your business. You're going to have to show up for yourself. If you don't have discipline in one aspect in life, you're not going to have it in another. The best reason as to why the gym does this for you is because it's the most accessible thing that you can do that will teach you these success principles. A gym membership's $10 a month, and eating healthy is not expensive, in case you don't know. You just don't know how to properly plan to do these things. You overcompensate or you overdo the grocery shopping and you just end up with a lot of healthy shit that you don't need. But point being is it's the most accessible thing that you can do to actually work and improve on yourself, to see a very good thing come into fruition in your life, and that is seeing your body completely change and completely change how you present yourself. Just so you can, oh my God, it's crazy. So you can learn all these things that's applicable to a business. When I started my business, I was working a 9-to-5, cold texting people. I know how to coach people. I don't know how to run a business, but I just know one thing. I'm dealing with people. They have to know what I do, how I'm going to take care of them. That's all that it takes. And if it weren't for the gym teaching me that, something as simple as that with what I said applicable to my own business, relating it back to the gym, all I got to do is eat less than what I burn, count those calories, lift weight, and I'll be in shape. It's the same principle, except I'm dealing with myself, and not just myself, but other people. Because it was very impactful on my friends' social lives with me, my family's social lives with me, and even my own social life with myself. And just in relation as to why, this is why going to the gym is going to help you start that business, is because if you don't even have enough self-confidence when you look in the mirror, you're not going to have enough self-confidence to start a business. You're not to the fullest of your ability, at least. You might be able to start, and I mean, that's good, and that's what I want for people watching this, is to actually level up. I don't want to butt heads with you. I want to help you. I want to make sure that you're taken care of so you can level up in this fucking life and you actually do something about yourself. Because if you have an attention span this long, you actually clicked on a video that had less than 100 views, and you're fucking watching this all the way through, come on, be real. You're made for this shit. Now, if you're actually interested in going to the gym because you want to start that business, or you just want to improve yourself as a person, I offer one-on-one coaching down in the description below. I'm not fucking trying to sell you anything. I'm just saying this because when I started at 14, I had 6 years of failed dieting behind those years. I had my own first personal trainer from a commercial gym that didn't go as planned because the way that they were coaching me, it just wasn't fit for a teenager. And I had to learn myself, believe it or not. I had to learn myself. I had to look up videos. I had to do this thing myself at 14 years old. And it took a long time for me to lose all that weight. And I know most people that don't know where to start, that's where you start. So if that is something that interests you, and you know damn well that it's going to help you elevate yourself and get closer to your goals, I'm more than happy to help you. Go check the description below. I'd very much at least appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button. And anything other than that, I just want to say my name's Dakari. I'm out.